Imagine finding a 6 pence, 20 pence, 3 pence, 2 new pence, or 50 new pence coin worth hundreds of thousands, or even more. In this video, we'll uncover the top 5 ultra-rare coins that could be hiding in your collection, worth thousands to millions of pounds. Stick around, you won't believe how much these coins are worth. The history behind the 1969 50 new pence coin. The 1969 50 new pence coin was part of the UK's decimalisation process, which began in the late 1960s. This was when the UK officially moved from the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to the decimal system, making it easier for the public to use and understand their money. In 1969, the 50 new pence was introduced as one of the first large denomination coins in this new system. It was designed by Christopher Ironside and features a portcullis, symbolizing the strength of the UK Parliament, along with the inscription, 50 new pence, on the reverse. The obverse of the coin displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. What makes the 1969 50 new pence so valuable? Now you're probably wondering, what makes the 1969 50 new pence coin so special? Here's where it gets exciting. Low mintage numbers. The 1969 50 new pence coin had a relatively low mintage compared to other coins from that era, with only around 1.5 million coins produced. This small production number makes it a rarity in the eyes of collectors. Over time, many of these coins were lost, damaged, or melted down, leaving only a small fraction of the original mintage in good condition today. Proof versions. The most valuable versions of this coin are the proof coins that were struck for collectors. These coins have been specially minted with higher precision and are of superior quality, often coming with a mirror-like finish. The proof versions of the 1969 50 new pence coin are much rarer than those meant for circulation and can fetch much higher prices at auctions. Condition. Uncirculated coins. As with most rare coins, the condition of the coin is critical. Coins that have been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are the most valuable. If your 1969 50 new pence coin has been carefully stored and shows little to no wear, it could be worth far more than you expect. Errors and variations. Some minting errors from 1969 produced coins with slightly different designs, such as off-center strikes, misalignments, or other unique anomalies. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can be worth far more than the regular 50 new pence coins. How much are these coins worth today? Now for the big reveal, how much could a 1969 50 new pence coin be worth? The value depends largely on the coin's condition, rarity, and any minting errors. Here's what you can expect. A regular 1969 50 new pence coin in average circulated condition might be worth around £5 to £10, $6 to $13. While not a huge sum, it's still much more than the original face value. A pristine, uncirculated 1969 50 new pence coin can be worth £30 to £100, $40 to $130, depending on its condition. Coins in excellent condition are always in demand, and these can fetch higher prices at auction. If you have one of the rare proof versions of the 1969 50 new pence, you could be looking at a price range of £200 to £500, $260 to $650. Proof coins are particularly attractive to collectors, and they often command premium prices. The most valuable 1969 50 new pence coins, especially those in flawless condition or with minting errors, can fetch thousands of pounds at auction. Some have even sold for over £10,000, $13,000, in recent years. In extreme cases, the rarest, highest quality proof coins or those with significant errors could reach £50,000 or more, $65,000+, depending on demand and condition. History behind the 1971 new pence coin. The 1971 new pence coin holds a significant place in British history, as it was part of the UK's transition to a decimal currency system. Prior to this, the pound was divided into 20 shillings, and each shilling into 12 pennies. But in 1971, the UK decimally reformed its currency, meaning the traditional old pence coins were replaced with the new pence coins. This marked the beginning of a new era for the UK's currency. What makes the 1971 new pence so valuable? The 1971 new pence coins are relatively common, but there are key reasons why some are worth much more than others. Minting errors. As with many coins, the 1971 new pence saw its fair share of minting errors. These errors, such as misaligned dies, double strikes, or off-center designs, are what makes certain versions of this coin so highly prized by collectors. If you come across a 1971 new pence with any of these errors, you could have a rare treasure worth far more than its face value. Low mintage variations. While most of the 1971 new pence coins were minted in large quantities, some rare batches produced lower numbers. This makes them far less common and, therefore, more valuable. Coins that were produced in these limited runs are especially coveted by numismatists and collectors looking to complete their collections. Perfect condition, uncirculated coins. Coins in mint condition are highly sought after. A 1971 new pence coin in uncirculated or near mint condition, free from damage, wear, or tarnishing, can command a much higher price. In fact, pristine condition is often the key to unlocking the big value in these coins. Historical importance. The 1971 new pence coins were part of a massive currency overhaul in the UK, marking a pivotal moment in the nation's monetary history. As such, these coins carry a sense of historical significance, making them highly desirable for collectors who focus on coins that tell a story of the past. How much are these coins worth today? Now let's get to the exciting part. How much could your 1971 new pence coin be worth? The value depends on several factors, including its rarity, condition, and any minting errors. Here's a breakdown. A regular 1971 new pence coin in circulated condition might be worth around £1 to £5, $1.30 to $6.50. Not a huge amount, but still more than face value. If the coin is in mint or near mint condition, it could be worth £10 to £50, $13 to $65. This is where the value really starts to increase, as collectors often seek out these higher quality pieces. For those with minting errors like misaligned dies, double strikes, or off-center prints, the value can jump to £100 to £500, $130 to $650, depending on the severity of the error and condition. The rarest 1971 new pence coins, especially those in perfect condition or with very rare minting errors, have been known to sell for several £1,000s. Coins with extreme rarity, whether in terms of production variations or historical importance, can even fetch £10,000 or more, $13,000+. History behind the 1943 3-pence coin. Let's take a step back in time to World War II, a period that saw the UK minting special coins to cope with wartime shortages. In 1943, the 3-pence coin was part of the country's emergency wartime production, designed to be a small denomination coin in circulation during the war years. At the time, many coins were made of nickel brass to conserve metals needed for the war effort. What makes the 1943 3-pence so valuable? The 1943 3-pence coin is not only historically significant due to its association with the war but also because of the rarity and unique characteristics of specific versions. Here's why this coin could be worth so much. Minting errors. Some of the 1943 3-pence coins were struck with minting errors, which is what makes them so highly prized by collectors today. The most significant errors include off-center strikes, die flaws, and incorrect metal compositions. These errors were unnoticed at the time and were often circulated in the economy, which means the surviving error coins are rare and valuable. Coins with such imperfections fetch far more than their intended face value. Low production numbers. Although the 1943 3-pence was minted in relatively large quantities during the war, certain batches were produced with variations that were limited in number. For instance, a particular minting run in 1943 produced a small number of coins with subtle design differences. Over time, as these coins were used, many were worn down or lost, and only a small fraction of the original mintage still exists in good condition. Condition matters. Like all rare coins, the condition of the coin is incredibly important. A mint state 1943 3-pence coin, which shows little to no signs of wear, will be worth far more than one that has been heavily circulated. Collectors seek out coins that remain in pristine condition, and the fewer that exist, the higher the demand and price. Historical significance. Beyond rarity and condition, the 1943 3 pence holds historical value due to its association with the wartime period. This coin is a piece of history, representing the UK's resilience during one of its most challenging times. Such significance makes it a prized possession for collectors, further driving up its value. A standard 1943 3 pence in decent circulated condition is worth about £5 to £15, $7 to $20. While this isn't life-changing, it's still more than the original 3 pence. However, if the coin is in uncirculated or near mint condition, it could be worth £50 to £100, $65 to $130, at auction. The rare error coins, those with off-center strikes or other significant minting flaws, are where the big money is. These coins can easily fetch between £500 to £1,000, $650 to $1,300, depending on the severity of the error and the coin's condition. But it doesn't stop there. Extremely rare, perfect condition error coins have been known to sell for several £1,000s, and the highest price ever seen at auction for a flawless 1943 3 pence could be as much as £50,000, $65,000, or more. 1953 sixpence. The 1953 sixpence is a piece of British history that was minted to celebrate the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. Following her ascension to the throne in February 1952, the UK minted various coins to mark this monumental event, and the 1953 sixpence was one of them. The coin, made from cupronickel, was issued in various quantities, but it wasn't until collectors began to scrutinize the details that the true rarity of certain versions emerged. Why is the 1953 sixpence so valuable? You may be wondering, what makes the 1953 sixpence so special? Well, there are a few factors that contribute to its potential value. First, the most valuable 1953 sixpences are those with unique characteristics or minting errors, such as die errors. Some of the coins were struck with die errors, leading to variations in design or misstrikes. These can include things like double-struck images, blurred inscriptions, or off-center strikes. These errors are extremely rare, and numismatists highly prize them. Low mintage numbers. Although the coin was minted in large numbers, there were certain batches with lower-than-average production, making them harder to find today. Over time, many of these coins were lost, damaged, or melted down, further increasing their rarity. Pristine condition, mint state coins that have been kept in excellent condition, free from wear and tear, are incredibly valuable. A 1953 sixpence in mint state, uncirculated, without any signs of wear, can fetch a small fortune at auction. Special commemorative versions. The 1953 sixpence wasn't just a regular coin, it was also part of a commemorative series marking Queen Elizabeth II's coronation. These special versions, especially if they are uncirculated or come with a certificate of authenticity, can be worth more due to their historical significance. How much are they worth today? Now, for the big question, how much can a 1953 sixpence be worth? Well, that depends on several factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand from collectors. A standard 1953 sixpence in average condition might be worth £3 to £10, roughly $4 to $13. However, if you're fortunate enough to have a coin in near mint or mint condition, or one with a minting error, you could see a value rise to £100 to £200, about $130 to $260. But here's where things get exciting. The rarest 1953 sixpence coins, those with unique errors or pristine, uncirculated condition, have been known to sell for hundreds of thousands of pounds at auction. Yes, you read that right, hundreds of thousands. Some auction houses have reported record-breaking sales for these coins, particularly the mistakenly minted proofs or those with extraordinary die errors. The history behind the 1993 20 pence coin. the 1993 20p coin is part of the United Kingdom's decimal coinage, first introduced in 1982. It was designed by the artist William Gardner, featuring a classic segment of the royal arms of the United Kingdom. The 20p coin itself is made from cupronickel and was issued as a part of the UK's standard coinage. The coin's design remained relatively unchanged for several decades, which is why many might overlook its potential value. What makes the 1993 20p so valuable? So, why is the 1993 20p coin so special? Let's break it down. Minting error. The most sought-after 1993 20p coins are those with a minting error. A rare batch of these coins was struck with a misalignment of the die, resulting in a subtle, yet noticeable, difference in the design. The misalignment caused the inscriptions and the pattern on the coin to be slightly off-center. This minting flaw wasn't widely recognized at the time, making these coins extremely rare today. Low mintage. In addition to the error coins, there were also limited mintage numbers for the 1993 20p. Unlike the regular mintage, which produced millions of these coins, the errors were part of a much smaller batch. Over time, as these rare coins were circulated and passed through various hands, many were worn down or lost. This makes the surviving specimens incredibly valuable. Perfect condition, mint state coins. If you happen to own a 1993 20p in pristine, uncirculated condition, you're looking at a significant boost in value. Coins that have been kept in mint condition, free from scratches or signs of wear, are highly coveted by collectors. The demand for these pristine coins means they can fetch big money at auctions, especially if the coin is rare and error-free. How much are these coins worth? Now for the exciting part. How much can a 1993 20p be worth? If you're wondering whether your coin might be worth more than the face value, the answer is a resounding yes. Here's the breakdown. A regular 1993 20p coin in average circulation condition is worth about £1 to £3, $1.30 to $4, which is still a nice find compared to its original face value of 20p. However, if you own a misaligned die coin from this year, its value could easily rise to £50 to £100, $65 to $130, depending on the condition. Now, here's where it gets really exciting. Pristine, error-free coins, especially those with the misalignment or other minting anomalies, can command a price range of £500 to £1,000, $650 to $1,300. In exceptionally rare cases, where a coin is in mint state or has a particularly significant error, these coins have been known to sell for several £1,000s. Some have fetched over £5,000, $6,500, at auction, with the most prized examples reaching well into the tens of thousands. This is not just a collectible coin, it's potential wealth.